Can you say bye?
Bye.
Can you say bye to the dead cat? Or
Bye, dead cat.
can you say bye to the microphone?
Bye, microphone.
Can you say bye to the camera?
Bye, camera.
So this is the Comica wireless mic system for a smartphone. Before I get too far on the review, I just want to point out that all of the audio that you will hear in this review is coming straight from this lapel mic, going through the wireless system, and I'm not going to edit anything at all. So this is the audio that you can expect if you were to use one of these. Another thing I want to point out is that I've tested this with a few different devices. I've used this with a camera, I've used this directly plugged into my computer, and then I've used this with my smartphone like it's intended. One thing that I've noticed is that not everything is created equal. While I think the mic quality actually sounds really good coming through a camera, or right now I have it plugged directly into my audio mixer going into my computer, when I plug this into my phone, it didn't sound as great. Here's a clip of me talking when this is coming through my phone. So this is the Comica wireless mic set. So you can hear in that example, it sounds a little bit tinny, it sounds different. So the reason I point that out is not all phones are the same. So my phone does not seem to do particularly well when you plug in a lapel mic. Other phones might have different results. So keep that in mind when you get this. If you plug it into your phone and if it doesn't sound like this, it might actually be due to the phone that you have, and there might be some settings on the phone that you can adjust. For me personally though, I prefer to use this with my camera or my computer directly, so I don't use this too much with my phone, so I don't worry about that, but you should keep that in mind. And this is what the setup looks like if you use it with a smartphone, which is kind of how it's intended, so you can kind of see how this would work. You can secure the smartphone into the receiving unit. Out of the box with this, you get the carrying case, you get a tripod that is actually pretty decent, you get the transmitter, and the transmitter has a belt clip, or it could also be mounted on the tripod. You just plug in the mic and you can plug in USB if you want to charge it. The receiver unit's basically the same, but it has a mount for the phone. You can also see the solid green light will indicate when the receiver and transmitter are paired. And it comes with its own lav mic and dead cat for when you are outside. Now I want to move this to some recording of me outside so you can see what it sounds like outside. In this clip, I'm also doing a range test so you can get an idea of how far you can actually go with this before it will start cutting out. I'm at the same level at the camera right now. I'm gonna pace out my steps to see how far I'm going. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 50-foot mark. We're at about 150 feet. Okay, right now, this is about the 200-foot mark. This is 250 feet. We're at 300 feet right now. Can you hear me okay? Wait, this is the 400-foot mark, right? Can you still hear me okay? We got a thumbs up. We're at 450 feet. I can't remember where we're at. Are we at 450 or 500? No? Are we out? Okay. Here. Let's switch hands. Okay.
I want to see the cat.
See the dead cat? Can you say hi, dead cat?
Hi, dead cat.
How are you?
How are you?
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah, I think the dead cat I think the dead cat loves you too. After watching that clip of me outside, I've come up with a few conclusions. The first conclusion is my son is super adorable and cute. The second thing is the range on this is actually really impressive. I don't know why you would ever want to go more than 10, 20, or 30 feet, especially if you're filming with just a smartphone. That would be kind of weird. But I was able to get at least 400 feet with this. I could probably have gone further, 5, maybe even 600 feet. I don't know, as long as you're in line of sight. That being said, it did cut out at points. So when you use this, you'll want to make sure that you're in an area where it can be heard. Obviously, you'll want to make sure you've got someone on the other end monitoring you so they can let you know if the audio is good or not, especially if you're at these far distances like I was when I did that test. And lastly, I'm actually really happy with the gain on this mic and the sound quality. On the mixer I have going into my computer, I actually have to turn the gain way down so it's not picking up a lot of background noises. But you do need to be aware of that when you use it on the phone. If your smartphone has the option to do some gain adjustment settings, you'll probably want to play around with that so you can make sure you get the optimal audio quality with this. So really the only suggestion I'd give to Comica to improve this device is you'll notice when I'm filming now or when I filmed with my camera, I had to use my own 3.5mm audio cord. I wish they would have included both of the cords so you can have the option to either use it with a camera or a computer or your smartphone. As is, it just comes out of the box ready to go with your smartphone, so you'll need to have your own cord if you want to do what I did and use it with your camera or your computer. And also, obviously, this was designed specifically for a smartphone, but it would have been pretty cool if they had included a way that you could mount this on the camera if you decided to use it that way. Maybe include kind of like a cold shoe or hot shoe mount or something so you could put it on the top of your camera. That'd be pretty cool as well. Overall, I've been really happy with this. I think the audio quality is very good. I think this would be a good option for vloggers, people who use their smartphone to do most of their vlogging or whatever, or people who, or obviously, you know, it's good for any time you need to travel a certain distance from whatever camera you're using to record, whether it's your smartphone or some other camera. I will post a link to the Amazon page below so you can check out for yourself some of the specs and additional features that this has. Thanks.
I want the touch.
You want to touch?
Yeah.
Okay, touch it. Does that feel good?
Yeah.
Is it super dead?
Mm.
Yeah. Do you have any last thoughts? Can you say bye?
Bye.
Can you say bye to the dead cat? Or
Bye, the cat.
can you say bye to the microphone?
Bye, microphone.
Can you say bye to the camera?
Bye, camera.
We're gonna go now. Say, see you later, camera.
See you later, camera.
We'll miss you.
I miss you
We'll miss you so much.
so much.
So much. Okay. Over and out. Can you say over and out? Say over and out.
Have fun now.
Okay. Good job. Thanks for